So as you can look down in the corner there, we're on spring 28. That's the last day of spring. I have not yet gone fishing in the ocean yet. And there's a ton of fish in the ocean during spring, and they are unique to spring. So here we are, 8 hours from changing over seasons, and I've done nothing in the ocean, and there's something like, what is it, like 15 to 18 species that are specific only of fish that are specific only to spring. And it's like, oh man, I need to I need to go fishing. I need to go to the ocean. So obviously 8 hours isn't going to be enough to cover it. So off camera, I changed, and I want to make sure I did this correctly, but I went to the admin and I extended our day length to 167 to the max I could get. Because I just want to make sure that I've got plenty of time to be able to go, because I have to go to, I can only put up with Wade for so I mean, Wade is very entertaining, but you know, I mean, which would you rather have? An attractive, bubbly redhead who's very sweet and adorable, or would you rather have, well, actually, is that even a question? I mean, but yeah, so as soon as I unfreeze this, first thing we're going to be doing is going to Wahoo Beach, because we need to do a huge amount of fishing, and we only have 8 hours of game time to do it. Fortunately, since I've extended the day, it should be enough, hopefully, because it's not just, yeah, I know, Gary. It's not just Wahoo Beach that we need to go to. We also need to go to Piscari Isle. And we haven't gone to Piscari Isle yet. We haven't even discovered where that is. I have an idea where it is or how to get to it. I have never actually been to Piscari Isle, so we're going to be exploring that. I think I know how to get to it. I think. But we'll figure it out as we go. Bye, sweetie. Have a good day. Hi, Diamond. You gonna join us today? Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get started on that. As you can see, I have a new army sweatshirt here. I bought it while I was at my last drill. It's very soft, very comfortable. I enjoy it. Okay, so without further ado, let us get started. All right, and first of all, we need to unlock and back out, and we need to start making our way to Wahoo. All right, now, as I recall, actually, let's see. Wait, not that one. Wait, where was it? Was that it? That's right, uranium pick. Oh, shoot, that's right. Uranium pickaxe, that's right. I was thinking, did I get a meteor axe and forget about that? But no, we have the meteor. Well, we have a meteor axe, not a meteor pickaxe, and that's actually like something I was originally planning on going to the caverns today, both Clementine and to the Lapido, and I wanted to see if we could perhaps just get in there and find some more meteor, because we haven't found a single... Hello? We haven't found a single piece of meteorite yet. And of course, that's like big time priority. That's, I mean, upgrading the tools is always my top priority. Oh, okay, no, we're not collecting bugs right now. We have a very limited time. We need to do fishing today. And we have our uranium fishing pole. I hope that's going to be enough to catch most of the fish. From what I know, there are some very hard fish in the ocean during spring, but there are no impossible fish in the spring. And yeah, I know I'm like passing up all these things, and it's like hoarding reflexes clenching right now. But anyway, as far as I know, there's like one or two like very hard fish in the ocean during spring, but there are no impossible fish. So, and as far as I know, the only way you can really catch impossible fish is with the meteorite fishing pole. Because if I am correct, let me see where I am here. No, I don't want to. No, world. Where am I? I am. Oh gosh, I am not anywhere. Stop. I am not anywhere near where I thought I was supposed to be. But that's where we're going, I believe. So we should be okay. Yes, and I have my ultimate net now. I do have the ultimate net. I guess from what I'm given to understand, the ultimate net is not actually the best net in the game. But the best net in the game can only be gotten if you are like super secret squirrel friends with one of these NPCs, and it requires an enormous amount of I guess like presence and time investment. And honestly, I know that there are some people who are like, you know, Lion, you gotta go and do the relationships. I've been watching CM Simpson and watching her play through, and I see the enormous amount of work that she puts in to have any amount of relationship with these people, and it's an enormous hassle. I mean, good grief! The amount of time and effort and expenditure that she has to put in order to get even a single person's relationship to even the first level is just no. Who wants that? I don't. It's more effort than I'm prepared to take on. And I don't know. While it is fun to see the different cutscenes and all, like, and that all, I'm just not prepared to get that invested into this game, simply because there's a ton of games coming up that I would much rather get invested in, such as Coral Island is coming soon. My Time at Sandrock is coming soon, and those are going to be major. Ooh, nice. Those are going to be major series, both of them. That, and of course, there are a few other games that are coming up, and I don't know, I just don't want to put that much. Ooh, lamprey. Cool. I just don't want to put that much time and effort into Pumpkin Days. Pumpkin Days is a great game, but when you come right down to it, the whole point of Pumpkin Days is saltwater eel. Very cool. The whole point of Pumpkin Days is oh, come on, Lion, use your brain. It is the museum, and once you complete the museum, everything else is just sort of passing time. You know what? Something's bothering me about this. Because normally my microphone is not in the way. I did change. I changed my resolution on here. Yes, I did. So why am I getting full screen? I should not be getting full screen in this game. I should be getting it cut off like right about here. Maybe I need to like make a quick and Will that fix it? No, it still doesn't. All right, well, hopefully it comes out. It comes out okay in editing. It just, I guess I'm not used to being able to see the edges of my screen here. Normally, my microphone is not blocking the edge of my screen because I cut it off on the edge there. So I don't know. I was gonna say, I am fishing, right? Milkfish? Cool. So today, that's kind of what we're going to be. We're going to be doing a lot of fishing until we can get at least, well, if we can, one of every type of ocean fish. And then from there, I also have gotten a little insight as to where some things are in the game that are hidden, or at least not hidden, but very difficult to find. And thank you to CM Simpson for the hints she gives. If you have not had a chance to go check out CM Simpson, she is a YouTuber who plays Pumpkin Days almost religiously. Her knowledge about this game, about Pumpkin Days, is stunning. And I've gotten a lot of information from her, and she's very sweet. She's like I think she's a British lady, and just really nice, and answers all your questions without even blinking. So I had a lot of questions about this game, and what you, the fans, have not taught me, she has taught me. And so I've been really appreciative of her and what I've been able to discover about this game. And so there are a few places that we're going to go today that she was kind enough to point out. So, and since my end of the series condition kind of has always been when we save this land from Jounce, that will be our win condition. Because technically you could play this game for, ad infinitum, and never ever stop. But like I said, I don't really see that being a thing. This is a great game, but it just doesn't, it doesn't capture me quite as much as games like My Time at Portia or Stardew Valley. And I think it's because of the interactions. The NPC interactions, they just don't thrill me. They don't get me interested and roped in like the NPCs in My Time at Portia or in Stardew Valley or even some of the other places. And for games like this, I think those interactions are important. It's important to get invested in the other characters you're interacting with. So maybe that's the reason why I just kind of said, once we save this land from Jounce, and it's official, we get their letter saying, oh no, curses foiled again, whatever. Then I might do a little bit of wrap up and do some finishing up things. But I think once that's done, I'll probably end the series. And I will say, give this game a try and get involved with it deeper than I am. Because it is a good game. It really does appeal to the collector in me. It appeals to, that certain something that I have, that says, ooh, get the things, complete the stuff. Yes. Yes, master, yes. There is something to it that appeals to me for that. But without those NPC interactions, it's just really hard for me to really invest myself in the game. And, maybe that's one of the reasons why I just can't get as excited about this game as I did with a couple of the others of its genre. But I will absolutely not badmouth this game, because if you're an explorer collector kind of player like I am, it's definitely going to feed that need. So. I wonder if I'm gonna have to wait till night to be able to get some of these different fish. I guess I should take a minute and find out exactly how many fish I have. Oh, well, I do have quite a... Here, let's advance. Okay, so we got... no, these are all insects. Okay, we already have the tetra, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh, so actually... I actually think we may have... Do we have all of them in this, for this area? I think there's a total of... I think there's a total of 16 different species that you can catch in the ocean here. So, whoops. So maybe actually... Whoa, don't fall in. So maybe actually this would be a good time to go and see if we can locate Piscari Island. Because Piscari is... Been playing Genshin Impact? Yeah, Paimon is a lot of fun to play with. But I believe Piscari has like a couple of unique fish that you can get. And I have to... Okay, oh, wait a minute. Okay, shoot. Oh, it would help if I was in the right area. Was it... Yeah. I have to remember where... I guess there's a boat. I think I wanted to go this way. There's a boat or something that takes you to Piscari Island. But I don't honestly know where it is. And I think somebody said it was along the edge. I'm not seeing anything over there. Oh, also somebody told me I need to be like using the shovel and scooping up all these things because they hide. It hides things. So I will be doing that at some point. I will definitely be going through and doing kind of a full sweep. Also, there's a couple of tablets that are hidden along in this area here. In Wahoo, so I will be coming back to do those as well. Excuse me. Excuse me. So we're not done with Wahoo by any stretch. There are a few things that we're going to want to come back and explore a little more thoroughly. But for now... We want to try to locate... Is that it? Is that the boat? I think that might be the boat. How much money have we got? 900... Okay, that should be enough to get us there. And discovered fast travel location... Piscari Island. Alright, cool. And yes. So, there are supposed to be some unique fish here, and you know, as long as we're here, we may... Hello. As long as we're here, we may explore Piscari Island as well. But before we do, 100%, we are going to see what we can do about catching the unique fish of Piscari, monkfish. Nice. But yeah, we're going to be we're going to try to catch as many... Another milkfish. We're going to be trying to do as many fish as possible, because as I mentioned... Ooh, sea cucumber. As I mentioned earlier, as soon as this flips over to summer, we're going to have entirely different fish to catch. And that generally, I mean, as far as I can tell... That pretty much means that in the space of roughly about 24 hours, we could potentially get like an enormous variety to add to oh, we already got flounder. To add to the museum, which is amazing. I'm really hoping that we might be able to really put a significant dent into the museum. And with any luck, heck, we might. I mean, it just kind of depends on how lucky we get with fishing and the different relics that I have kind of discovered, as well as like another location for us to go and mine in. And it's funny because when I was watching CM Simpson and she went to this place, I was like, wait a minute. That place exists? How would anybody ever find that? And yet, somehow she did. I mean, I personally don't think I ever would have gone here. Or actually, more to the point, I don't think I would have believed it was possible to get there. But apparently it is. Oh, I'm starting to run out of energy here. I may have to eat something pretty soon. All right, let's go ahead and... All right, I'm going to pull this away real quick and... Shoot. I have to remember how... what does what? Did we eat? Yes, we ate. It's not doing the animation for some reason. All right, and go back. But yeah, with the way things are currently sort of standing time-wise, we have the potential to be able to knock out a huge chunk of the museum simply with fish over the next 24 hours. And so I figured it would be a good idea to just go... Bonito, that's new. I figured let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and see what we can do about just knocking out the museum and see if we can't fill up the aquarium. And in the meantime, if we get... if we happen to pick up some trash and pick up some, some other fish that maybe we can turn into fish fillets or something. Sablefish. Cool. I think I have a sablefish, but... if we happen to catch, if we happen to get something different in another lamprey, if we happen to get like a bunch of different fish as well that we can turn into fish to, like maybe fish fillets or something that we can sell, or I don't know, we'll figure something out. All the better. It'll give us an opportunity to be able to make some money. I thought Piscari Isle was supposed to have some different... Well, I do have, monkfish and bonito. I was going to say, we are getting different fish, but, like, holy cow, what the heck? I thought perhaps we were going to do a little bit better than this. I may speed up time again, just to go ahead and let it get... Because I think we may... All right, I'm going to back up a little bit. Okay, let's go ahead and hit this. And, okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. If I'm not mistaken, I believe that is all of the different... I believe there were a total of 21 species of fish. So I believe, actually, we have completed this. Or at least completed fish for spring. Once we turn back over to summer, we'll get an entirely different selection. But until then, oh, there we go. Okay, so let me go ahead and go back to admin, and I think I'm going to go ahead and go back to... I think we had something like 60 something. That 62 minutes is good. But we'll go ahead and do hour-long days again. Oh, there we go. Cancel that. But we'll go ahead and do it. Ooh, orange. Ooh, I want an orange tree. Ooh, that's cool. When I was a kid, I used to living in the first house that I ever lived in. We had an orange tree in the backyard, and holy cow, you talk about like the biggest, sweetest oranges you've ever seen in your life. I mean, and I'm not exaggerating here, because what we used to do, and there's going to be some people who are going to think what I'm about to say is gross, but I'm telling you right now, it is 100% effective. When we had dogs growing up, and what we would do is we would take all their dog poop and we would throw it underneath the orange tree, and we would use the dog poop to fertilize the orange tree. And not only was it shockingly effective, every farmer we ever talked to was like, well, yeah, we usually do the same thing with like manure. That's all manure is basically just cow poop. You know, dog poop would work just as well. And so what we would do is, and the oranges, I'm not kidding, the smallest of our oranges were the size of grapefruits. And our biggest oranges were the size of cantaloupes. We're talking about oranges this big, and that's not an exaggeration. And they would be super, super sweet. Just like, oh my God, they were amazing. So it's just, I don't want to necessarily go back right now, just because it'll cost another $100 to go back and then another $100 to come back again. I may as well just stay here. And I'll just go ahead and do some more fishing. I may as well just stay here and, I suppose I can grill some fish. You know what, it's fine. I'm hoping maybe I might be able to get some, like, fish seasonings or something, and I'll be able to actually cook some fish rather than just grilling fish. But holy cow, the size and sweetness of these oranges was actually, like...
Hello there.
Was actually, like, legendary. Iceberg Slim! Oh, boy. Pay attention, Lion. Iceberg Slim. I believe that was a follow. Hey, Mama Bear, how's it going? Yes, that was a follow over on YouTube. So Iceberg Slim, thank you. Squeaker says thank you, and hi, Mama Bear. How's it going? Oh, we are doing some. we're doing some pumpkin days today. Oh goodness. Okay, coffee time. For once, I actually want the time to pass. Because now that we've caught all of the spring fish, now I want it to turn over so we can do the summer fish. Excuse me. Goodness. But yeah, so I kind of have fond memories of my old orange tree, because the orange tree would just smell so good when it bloomed. The orange blossoms would make our house and backyard just smell amazing. Our house would just be like full of these huge, super sweet oranges. I mean, I actually got to the point where I was sick of oranges for a while. Because we just had them all over the place. We used to give out like huge grocery bags full of them to like our friends and neighbors and church members and anybody who wanted them. We would it would be like our generic Christmas present. And people would come to us and like, can we have some oranges? Can we have some oranges? It'd be like, yeah, here you go. Here's a bag. Please take them off our hands. Because we would just have when I say hundreds upon hundreds of oranges, I am not exaggerating. Octopus! Ooh, we don't have that one. That one's new. That one's one of those rare ones. Wait a minute. I thought octopus was summer. Have we ticked? Are we starting to tick over to summer? I mean, it would make sense. Or is octopus? Yes, that was one tree. I had one tree that would give us just hundreds upon hundreds of oranges, and it was insane how productive this one orange tree was. And I'm not kidding when I say they were this big, not exaggerating. They were freaking huge. I mean, I think the largest one we ever had was as big as my head. It was they were insanely big. Oh my gosh! So I kind of have some fond memories of orange trees from when I was a kid. I mean, since I was, a young kid, of course, every once in a while we'd bring it. People would say, have your parents bring in a snack for snack time or whatever. We'd bring in oranges, and. The teachers would be like, holy cow, where did you get these oranges? It's like, it's our tree. So, anyway, that's my story about oranges, and that's why I got so excited when I found the oranges here. Another lamprey. Okay, so another hour and a half, and we should tip over to summer, and then we should start catching entirely different fish. I wonder if it'll just be instantaneous or if I have to, go to bed first. Because I guess the spring fish and the summer fish are just, entirely different. I mean, the stuff you catch in spring is, it is not even close to what you would catch in summer. What is this game? You came here from the GG server. Okay, so this is called Pumpkin Days. It is a slice of life type of game where you are a farmer who just came to this island of what is it? Pumpkin Vale, something like that. And the overall premise of the game is you're trying to save this island from an evil corporation that goes by the name of Jounce. And Jounce is basically this, it's basically Pepsi or Coke. And basically this company is coming in and they're taking over the island. They're covering it in pollution, doing all this nasty stuff. And the game's premise is that if you are able to basically take their defunct museum and stock it up and repair it and get all of this other, all these different exhibits and such set up in the museum, then the island will take on a conservatory status. And basically, Jounce will have to leave because it's a conservation now. So that's kind of what we're doing here. Is we're trying to catch one of each of the fish of spring, ocean fish from spring, in order to put it into blue marlin. Dude, that's an ultra rare. I did not expect to catch that before spring was done. Oh, awesome. But yeah, we're basically going to be taking all of these, and I believe that's considered an impossible catch too. We did pretty good with that. And what we're kind of doing here is just trying to catch one of each fish, and then once I do, I'm going to be taking it back to the museum and putting it into the big, gigantic aquarium that they have there, and it's really cool. It's really awesome. Yes, that's why I'm catching fish and insects and gathering up minerals and fossils. We're gathering up. It's basically like an explore and collect kind of game. But at the same time, you are a farmer, so you're also you also have a farm you're running. There's a bunch of interaction. If you're familiar with Oh, okay, great. No worries. If you're familiar with games like Stardew Valley, My Time at Portia, games of that nature, then yeah, that's pretty much, this is pretty much a lot like those. Except that I am not terribly impressed with, there we go, there's the switch over. Okay, so let's go ahead and back up a second, and let's take a look at what we've got. So we have now switched over to summer. And here we are in summer! Sorry, I had to embrace my inanimate snowman there for a second. Let it go, let it go. Okay. So what have we got in terms of fish? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Awesome. 23 different species of just spring fish. Now that we are past spring and into summer, we should have an entirely different crop of fish to catch. Or at least that's what CM Simpson is telling me is the case. However, that is not the most the most encouraging beginning. Yes, I am past. Yeah, for a while. I do apologize to everybody. I know whoa, come on. I know I was not streaming. Come on, Lion. I know I wasn't streaming for a while. A tuna! Yes! I know I wasn't streaming for a while. I did get sick. I was not feeling... I was... To be just straight up fair... I'll just be honest. I exhausted myself. Between... Whoa! That's a prehistoric fish! Ha 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 ha! That's sweet! But basically between the 3 series that I'm doing for YouTube and all the advertising I've been trying to do for the channel, and trying to stream every day. Oh, wow. You know what? We need to eat. Let me eat real quick. My energy's starting to peter out here. But yeah, just everything I was doing, I exhausted myself. I got to the point where I was literally making myself sick from overwork, because I was working anywhere from 16 to 18 hours a day and not taking any days off. And a snapper, nice. And it's kind of what you have to do in order to succeed when you're a small timer like me. You know, I'm still trying to make it big in YouTube and in YouTube and in streaming. And I'm coming up on 5 years now, and I'm still small time. And if I'm going to be able to make it big here, I have to push harder. And I'm going to have to really start making sacrifices even more sacrifices than I usually do, in order to make it. So, yeah, I have been pushing myself extremely hard, especially now that I am currently unemployed. I've got the time. I've got the energy. You know, I'm 50 years old, but hey, I'm still sprightly. If I could be a U.S. Army sergeant for the last 20 years, then damn it, I can do YouTube, you know. So, but that's kind of what was, I guess that's why I was just, whoa. This is the impossible fish. Come on. No. Ah, damn it. Those are the impossible fish. The only way you can really get those is with a meteorite, a meteorite rod, which I do not currently have. I've got uranium, which is really good, but damn it, those impossible fish are freaking hard. But that's all right. Anyway, but yeah, yeah, meteorite rod. Meteorite tools are the... What the hell is that? That thing is 6 times bigger than we are. Woo! Ocean sunfish. Damn! Another pufferfish. But yes, meteorite tools are the best you can get, and meteorite's actually really hard to get a hold of. Right now, if you look in slot number 4 down on my toolbar there, we have a meteorite axe, but that was mostly because we got stupidly lucky and found a chest that had one. It's a random... whoa, hold on, gotta focus. Yes! Giant trevally! That's an impossible. Nice. Yeah, we just got really stupidly lucky with the chest. There are chests that are scattered around this huge island we're on, and what's in them are completely random drops. Well, with it. Oh, gotta focus. There we go. Mahi mahi. What was I talking about? We were talking about ooh, lobster. Nice. What was I talking about? Damn it. Having to focus on these, like, oh, chests being scattered. Thank you. There are some chests that have that are like set. They're set drops no matter what. Usually like tablets and things like that. But the vast majority of them are random drops, and it could be anywhere from something stupid like a jar of jam to something incredibly cool like a meteorite axe, or even like meteor ore that you can later turn into tools. But it's seahorse, nice. But it's really hard to find the chests, and when you find them, it's like you kind of have to cross your fingers and hope you get lucky. And that's kind of what happened with this meteor axe. We got super lucky. And thanks to CM Simpson, who, if I have not yet mentioned that already, is just absolutely obsessed with with Pumpkin Days, and has explored every inch of this game like 60 times. The woman knows her Pumpkin Days, I'll say that. If you got a question, boy, you can ask her and she knows the answer. And thanks to her, she kind of pointed out some places that I had previously not even thought to look. And so once we're done kind of fishing here and gathering up all the summer stuff for Piscari Isle, then we're gonna hop over here. We're gonna fish for Wahoo Beach, and then I'm gonna like stop fishing for a while. And we're going to move on to something different. Actually, I might even stop here with Piscari pretty soon, because it feels like I'm starting to come to a lot of repeats. But there are a ton of summer fish. See, I'm starting to get a lot of the same thing over and over. Yeah, kelp bass, snapper, wahoo. Yeah, because it was like right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm pretty sure that there are more. We'll go ahead and fish here for a little bit longer, and see if we can't catch a few more that are specific to Piscari. But once we finish with Piscari, we're going to go to Wahoo, and we're going to fish there for a while because Wahoo has like a huge number of unique fish to its area. And then from there, we're going to drop all of our fish off at the museum, and we're going to go and explore some of the other places and we're going to do a little artifact hunting and some unique mineral hunting.
Damn it!
Those impossible ones are so hard. Oh, I'm getting tired. All right, so shoot. Oh, I got a jellyfish. Damn it, I'm falling asleep. All right, well, I do not want to pass out. Oh, it was 0 gold to come back? That's good to know. All right, so we're at a fast travel location. Oh, wait. Oh, no, that's the only fast travel. Okay. We need to make our way back. I have to remember where the bus stop is, because we need to make it back before... Oh! Hey! Go away. Those bugs always scare me. Because there are some deadly bugs in the game, and so it's like, don't sting me! Where is the damn bus stop? I'm not very familiar with Wahoo Beach. But, there it is. Okay, so we're gonna make our way back to Diamond Falls, because that's where we live. Yep. Hopefully we can get there and get to bed before I pass out. Oh, okay, as long as we're here. New books about summer crops and fish. Okay, cool. And a nice little payment for the last shipment. Very good. All right, so that actually will take care of our money needs for a while, which I was a little concerned about. But I think we're going to be okay. It will come in time. You're in a world where you can't say bippity boppity boo and poof, you're famous. Yeah, I know. But 5 years is a long time to be in this business and not be bigger than I am. I see just a huge number of YouTubers and Twitch streamers and caffeine streamers and other people in this business who have been in like a fifth of the time, like have been in this for a year and have surpassed me. And that's frustrating. I'm not gonna give up. I mean, this is what I love to do. This is my dream, and I'm gonna do it the rest of my life. But it is frustrating that I'm not bigger than I am. So, I don't know. I'm just gonna sleep for a couple of hours. Oh, and I've received more stuff in the mail. Okay, let's go ahead. Oh, I forgot to watch TV, but then again, we were kind of running out of time, so. Shrimp pasta! Okay. Let's go ahead and get past all that. And then crafting channel. Large curtain? Okay. And Diamond Falls. Yeah. 3%. Okay, so we probably have to do... stop that. We're probably gonna have to do some watering then today. Do I have my watering can? I do not. Those guys are pay-to-wins. And they may be doing games that are more adult, and there are some that do that. That is true. Uh-oh. Are you guys... Okay, no, they're all growing. I was gonna say, don't tell me all my stuff died. No, it did not. So, grab it. Grab it. Grab it. Show me the mushrooms. Because we do want more mushroom soup. Mushroom soup is proving to be our primary... Oops. Our primary thing. for energy. I do not want to sell any of these. I want to turn all of those in. And these I want to turn into seeds for an orange tree. There's my watering can. Have that. That's another thing I want to do. I want to improve that watering can. And, oh, and you know what? That's not the one I want. I want this one. Oh. Oh gosh, I completely forgot about these quests. I want to look at our... There we go. Okay, kiwi, cabbage, broccoli, artichoke, chickpeas, potatoes, eggs, and butter. Okay. Kiwi, cabbage. Isn't kiwi a tree? Isn't it like a tree fruit? I don't know. I'm not familiar with that. Cabbage, broccoli, artichoke, chickpeas, potato. Okay, so we're gonna have to go and go to get some seeds today. But I do want to at least turn one thing. Kiwi is a vine? Okay. That's good to know. I did not know that. I've never really been much of a horticulturalist. So, oh, I need my duck on it. I need... Hello? Hello? Why? Why can't I open my chest anymore? Why can't I open my chest? We have a Houston, we have a problem. Okay, well I can water everything. Fortunately, it's been snowing this whole time, so we don't really have to worry about that, but...
Shenanigans! Shenanigans! Shenanigans!
Houston, we have a problem.
Anyone can